Come again. A little bit too early for ya. Maybe. Well, uh, it happens. It happens because I'm early today. Okay. Just want to remind you. This is just a reminder where you are and where you aren't. Um, okay. Because something's bugging me. Okay. It's not that I can't sleep. I can't ever sleep. Okay. It's not my thing. Not in this age. Maybe the sleep will come later in my life. Anyway, I want to add to the stream and make people aware of the parasites. It's still seeking me. The parasites that have constructed this system, this satanic, corrupt, criminal system, and they managed to do it. You know how? You know what through the money system. The money system. Okay, that's how they have you. Okay, everything is rigged, and they got you through the money system, and they know it. And that's that's why they feel at home. Okay, they know they got you like this. You can't be free. You can't get free. You're stuck, and they know it. But the only one that doesn't know is apparently you. They have you, like a man like a man once said. They have you. They got you by the balls. By the balls. You can't do anything about it, as it seems, but you can. You can. Their system is falling, and they're losing all the wars in the Middle East and Ukraine. That's the fascist and Satan. Iran. But they still have this hook on because of the system that they invented. Okay, and the media that's trying to make you believe you're on a spinning earth ball. That's imaginary. Okay, but I'm just telling you how they are functioning, how they work. So you need to crisscross this bullshit. Okay, in some maps America is bigger, and in other maps it's smaller. That should say enough for you. Okay, and here's the mic. That should say enough for you. That they are full of shit, bullshit, and lies and deceptions. The parasites. And where does all this corrupt and criminal activity come from? Well, it's all in the book of Terra Infinita trilogy book. 4 minutes past. Aiming for 15. You who are new to this stream, I'm trying to correct the satanic impossible belief system. It's impossible. It doesn't exist only on internet, CGI and AI imagery. And I'm sorry for my bad English or Swinglish, Swedish and English. I'm just trying to upgrade you, to show you who is behind all this satanic, parasitic filth, and because it is filth. They have. I'll try to bring it up a little quick now. According to the book, which makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. Stick with me. Stick with me, man. Okay, I have goosebumps. Can you see it? I'm a little hairy here. Hairy here, you know. But goosebumps I have. That's why I tell you, find out about the book as much as you can. Finally, to be able to read it. You may not be a reader. I ain't a reader. I don't like reading. You know, you just too much focus on one thing. But I got through it. I'm doing it the second time around. And this book explains everything about you. That the book is your history. Human history is in the book. Who you are and where you actually come from. Does this work? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. React. Yes. And that's the camera. Still working on it. 6 minutes. And this book explains there are 18 books in total. Okay. But the trilogy, the first 3 books, explains it perfectly. That we in the center of the universe, that's where you are. You're in the center of the universe, surrounded by 3 ice walls. Okay. This is a good picture. This is the first dome. They call it the dome. Okay. And these little openings, they call it portals. Okay. Portals, Antarctica. And you see America. And anyway, there are 3 ice walls. 1, 2, and 3rd down somewhere here. There are parasitic colonizing races. Okay. And there's one colonizing race that created your system. Money system. It's flawless. Bulletproof. Okay, bulletproof. You can't even imagine. They own everything. Everything. Because how? Because they have colonized and taken over, you know, just like the media is telling Russia is doing to Ukraine. But that's the other way around. Russia is eliminating the parasitic forces that have colonized everything, and they are bombarding them in Ukraine. You have to read the book, or at least get into it to understand what I'm talking about, so you can get the upgrade. This parasitic colonizing race, they are colonizers, okay? They're parasites. You're not even supposed to know their existence. Okay? That's how they work. They're parasites. Because you are an important being, essence, life source. There's a life source inside of you. And there are parasites. That's how they work. They suck on you, your energy. You're full of energy. You're a light being. And these beings, they know it. As long as you don't, it's good. We're into 9 minutes. They have colonized, of course, according to the book, but it makes sense, okay? They have colonized 178 circle environments, and they've gathered all the technology because it's all about technology. It's not magic as they thought in the beginning. You know, there is magic, you know, but you have to work on it. It's called telekinesis and reading minds. You can say that's magic, but technology is the thing. and they have all the technology you can't even imagine, from portals, from creating ice walls, from building up the pyramids that controls the weather, the environment. They have all that, you know. And as long as you don't have any idea, it's good. So these parasitic colonizing races, also the Anunnaki. The book explains that Anunnaki are the true creators of the pyramids. Okay, and it also mentions that the custodians, every race have their own circle environment. There is no planets. Okay, there is no. You have to crisscross that. That doesn't exist. That's just your imagination and the internet. And who creates the internet? And who writes the books? Is that easy? Who writes the books? Stop there and think. Who writes the books? You're better than this. You should know this. There shouldn't be any discussion. If there is, then you're the problem. You're the problem. They do. They write the book. They write the rules for you to follow them and make believe that you are in some kind of control when they are. Are we done? Listen, because you don't know. You think you know, but you don't. And these colonizing races, there are two of them. The custodians, the book explains it pretty well. The custodians, they are behind the making of the circle environments, according to the book, which I believe in. And the manipulation of the circle environments are the pyramids. Okay, they control the environment by weather, water, air, vibrations, and all this can be done through the technology of the pyramids. Okay, and that's why you don't know this. That's why they create, the colonizers, a pyramid so they can control the environment by will. But you don't know. Your scientists aren't your scientists. It's their scientists, but they're making you believe that your scientists don't even know if there's the life in somewhere in space. You know, you may be the only one. You know, that's how they. Okay, but you still don't have any idea. It's not that hard. There's no space. There's no space. You just rise yourself above the ice wall and you're free. That's it. And in the books, 30 minutes, 14, they try to make you believe you live on a spinning earth, satanic, impossible. You know, that's a prison for you. There's the prison. You're done with envelopment. You're stuck. You ain't going nowhere. You can try from every side. You know, you can't penetrate it. But that's what they want you to believe. You live on a spinning earth ball. This. There, America. Okay. When there's this. If you travel high enough, you see, they call it portals. The Merengue portal. Antarctica. William Wallace Strafe. William, he sailed through this portal, I believe, the first time. Okay. And then you can see Skik Island. It's a giant human. Okay, her name is Kikai. And there you have Anakim giants. They fought to liberate the humanity in the Great War. You don't have this information in your history books, and you know why. You know why. Shut up. You know this. They hide your true history because you're not important according to them. And Big Bang occurred, huh? It really occurred. You have to understand this. And they run the system. They run the show because of this money system that they created. You can't flee from it. I know I'm missing a tooth, and the F letter is always escaping from me. This is very important to you. And the 18th book is named "We Will Intervene." Okay, from the outside of the ice wall, the first ice wall, and they are in the inside the second ice wall. It's Anna. Her name is Helene Morris. Okay, 18th book. You can order it. Okay. This is very important information for the humanity and the liberation of the humanity. And the war is still ongoing. The war with 300 soldiers. Okay. What do you believe that was war about and for? The freedom and liberation of the humanity. The satanic forces have infiltrated the Persians. Okay. That's what this warrior called just a second. What was his name? Leonidas was fighting for, and he knew he was going to lose his head in the end, but he was fighting to liberate his people. And he won. He succeeded with it. With his 300 soldiers. And the war is still ongoing today against the parasitic colonizing races. Okay? You ain't supposed to know. You ain't supposed to know because they run the show. They run the media. They run everything. And you, now when you know this, you have to keep on the fight, because you have to get aware and spread the awareness, because they are running the show, and then they are, every time you come close to it, they reset the system through this their technology that I just mentioned, pyramids and the media. Okay, so you have to shut off the TV. That's one good thing you have to do. I don't know what else I can give you. This is the ice one. I know this is CGI or AI. CGI. This is AI actually. But they want you to get you to understand how it looks, because people have been there and they've been talking. Okay, this is very important to you. 19 minutes. Oh, it's enough. I believe it's enough. It's a fine weather. Well, thank you. Bye-bye then. See you later, alligator.